Hey guys, MD Prepper here, talking about sort of an odd topic for my channel, but it's a wallet, the Ducti Duct Tape Wallet. Why would I talk about a duct tape wallet? Well, it's kind of cool because it's made out of duct tape. It's very cheap, about $3 from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and it's duct tape. Duct tape's awesome. Saw this, I've seen this a while back on Smoky Mountain Knife Works and thought about ordering it, but I just hadn't placed an order in a while, so when I did here this week, I went ahead and picked this up just because. For $3, why the heck not? These usually run 15 to 17 bucks a piece from the Ducti website. I just thought it was interesting, and it does have some outdoor uses for it that are a little bit interesting, I think. We'll talk about it here in a second. But for $3, here's what you get. You get a wallet. This is a Trifold wallet that is entirely made out of duct tape, except for the grommets and other fittings on it, snaps and whatnot. It's made out of what they call super duct tape, and from what they say, it does not have little sticky leachings out the sides if this thing gets hot or used a lot. We'll see about that. I've only had this thing about a week and haven't used it yet. It is reinforced at the edges with some extra plastic. You're not going to see that in the video probably, but right there is the line of some extra reinforced plastic around the edges. Open it up here. This is the Trifold version because I just like Trifold wallets. You've got 3 credit card holders here on this side, 3 on this side. You got a little pouch here to put larger stuff, if you want a little flat steel multi-tool like I carry a lot in my wallet, or whatever else you want there. You got something for credit cards or picture IDs, or just pictures right here. I think it's 6, I believe, right there. I'm going to take that out for a second, just because I don't tend to use those a lot. This style of wallet is the Junior Nation collection from Dale Earnhardt Jr., if you can see that right there. So if you're a NASCAR fan, this is the way these things are marketed. Some do have Dale Earnhardt markers on them and all that. I'm not into NASCAR particularly. Didn't really care, so I got the more unobtrusive version. Snaps here. 2 snaps. Snaps in. Holds quite tightly. No major problems there. Quite good. And of course you have your inner pocket here for your money and whatever else you want to put in there. One thing I found about this is that it seems to float quite well. Put this in my sink with a bunch of water in it because I just thought this would be quite good. Just holding it, it doesn't have any fabric or anything else to absorb water on it. And I said, well, maybe this thing will float fairly well. Well, I threw this thing in my sink, filled up quite well, and it was empty at the time. And it floated. And it kept floating. And it kept floating. And it kept floating. It did not get waterlogged. Now, again, I did not have anything in it, but didn't sink. I stopped after about 15 minutes because, well, I just stopped. 15 minutes of floating in the water, well, you should have already recovered your wallet at that point. This might just make an excellent choice for fishing or camping or just bushcraft, roaming around out in the woods, that sort of thing. Crossing a stream, all that. I've got a river on my property, go down there on some big rocks and fish and all that, and well, this is probably going to be my go-to wallet when I do that. Now, will I use this in my standard wallet? Probably not. I've got something better for that type purpose, but for going down to the river, this is probably going to be the one I'm going to go to. I'll pull out my driver's license, my concealed weapons permit. I don't necessarily need that on my own personal property. My fishing license, whatever. If I'm going out on my kayak or anything like that into the river or some local ponds and streams and lakes, I don't want to take my whole wallet and risk losing it all. I don't want to risk losing my Social Security card and all my credit cards, and I don't necessarily need to carry my NRA membership card and medical license card and all that other stuff. This is going to do the job fairly well. Spend 30 seconds taking out my driver's license, my CWP, 20, 40 bucks, something like that here on the inside, and whatever else I need, debit card, etc. This is going to be fine for out in the wilderness use, hunting, camping, etc. Should be fairly easy to see if you drop it, but primarily for water use. If I drop this thing in a stream when I'm crossing it, it's not going to sink to the bottom of the stream or the lake or whatever. It's going to float for just long enough for me to reach out and grab this thing, okay? If I'm in my kayak, and I don't know how my wallet's going to fall out in that, but if it just happened to, if I fell out of the kayak and this came out of my pocket, it's going to float. It's going to float long enough for me to grab the thing so I don't lose my ID and whatnot. So that's a great, great pickup there. And for $3, heck, why not? What can I complain about for $3? Love to have this thing for $3. Don't know how it's going to hold up yet. I have not actually used it yet. And like I said, I probably won't use this little piece here, but whatever. It also comes with a little Ducti sticker here, which I will probably never use. And what was interesting inside the wallet, it had a little repair kit, a little piece of the super duct tape, as it says right there, that you can pull off and use to patch this thing if you happen to get any tears or rips or anything else like that, holes, whatever. For $3, this is really, really hard to beat, frankly, whether it's got the Dale Earnhardt markings on it or not. For $3, I think this is a decent little option just to have around. Again, not going to probably be my standard daily carry wallet, but hey, duct tape. It holds the world together. Just thought I'd share this with you. Indie Prepper, out.